Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today we will try to redeem ourselves for the last game and actually try to win. Let's continue the speedrun. Let's do the London. Pawn c4. Okay, the Dutch. So here I like playing the Staunton Gambit. The point is we play e4, we attack the pawn. d5 is a big mistake because queen h5 exists with a fork. So usually they play knight f6, now we attack the knight, we want to take, and then take the pawn. d5 once again is a mistake for the same reason. Knight e6 is the best move here, I will show you why after the game, but okay, black can do many things here. d5 is one of the things you should not be doing though. Alright. Opponent is thinking long and hard, which is good. Alright, okay, b6 is fine. Knight e6 is best. Okay, I'll explain why knight e6 is best. So knight e6 attacks this pawn. So if we take right away, he'll take back with the pawn. And if we dare to take immediately, he plays queen e7, which means the knight to the king. And if we... Okay, so he plays b6. b6 is fine. Okay, let's go get our pawn back. So let's take the knight. Can also sacrifice the pawn by playing pawn f3. It's not entirely terrible. Alright, let's be adventurous. Let's play f3. It's a pawn sacrifice, but we get really quick development. And it's unclear. I mean, the bishop can go here, of course, but then, like, if he plays d5, this diagonal will just be blocked. We'll see where it takes us. f3, I don't think it's such a terrible move. Let's see where it takes us. e3, okay. So he's given a pawn back and he's just letting us take it. Okay, we could take it and we're fine, he's fine, everyone is fine. We can take it later. I did not let us take it later. Alright, let's take it. Okay, and we'll just play chess. We'll develop the e6. Okay, we can come back, I guess. Then we get kicked. Maybe we develop first. Let's develop first and see what happens after this. Knight e4 becomes the move. Maybe even now. Knight e2 exists. Let's do knight e2 and get ready to castle. Then knight e4 will happen at some point. Alright, so let's castle. Yeah. And I mean knight e4 exists. Let's plug the knight here. If he takes, we'll probably take with the pawn and improve our pawn structure. If he plays d5, he blocks his bishop, so we actually like it. Knight c6. Okay, so he might want to trade, so we're going to stop that. So let's play pawn c3. Also there is an idea now of dropping the bishop, bringing the queen up, and maybe something interesting will happen over here. Again, we have pleasant space advantage. Knight c6, blocking this pawn, maybe not the greatest chess move in the world. Knight d5, sure. So he's attacking this. So the question is, where does it go? That's actually a pretty good move. I don't really want to go here. I might have to. Maybe we go here instead. No, let's go here for now. I don't want to go all the way home because I want my rook to play. And here again, we have a dream of bringing our queen up at some point. I mean, I could have also defended, but I sort of want to preserve this bishop for the future. Our opponent is thinking. Queen e8. Queen e8 makes a lot of sense. The queen wants to go here or here. Okay, what do we do? I don't want to kick yet. I want to kick eventually. If we kick right away, knight d4 is annoying. So maybe we play pawn a3 first. And now we can play c4. And the point is after c4 he does not have this move anymore. Queen h5, okay. Bishop d6 in some world, maybe. I don't know. Alright, I mean we can always go here. Alright, let's drop... but if we drop the bishop, his bishop gets here. That gets annoying. So maybe c4 first. Alright, so let's do c4 first and see what happens. Probably knight f6 and then probably can even play knight g3. And start asking questions. Yeah, so let's do knight g3. Okay, so that queen is running dangerously close to running out of squares. Although I guess if I do this and this, the queen can go here. Okay, so it's not quite trapped. So what else do we do? I want to get the queen in trouble, but it's easier said than done. But after here I have queen here, right? Yeah, so let's poke around and see what happens. So the threat is this. Here, this, but 1 second, there is a problem with this. 1 second. Then that pawn is the problem. So like if we go here, he goes there, we go here, he takes there. He's attacking our queen, but our queen can move, right? Or am I crazy? I think our queen can move. And then we okay, right? Then we okay, so let's do this. Okay, and wait, so that traps the queen, no? I'll have to be careful after this, but I think I have it figured out. Yeah, so... if I go here, he takes this, and that's a problem. So I have to go somewhere where this does not attack my queen. So that means... here or here. I prefer this one, right? Oh no, I can't, sorry. I can't go here, what am I talking about? So I have to go here? Or here. Let's do... not sure if it matters. Let's do this one. Let's do this one, right? Okay. Alright, so this is complicated, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Wow, just resigned. Wow. Well, let's tell him GG. I don't think he needed to resign yet. Bishop c5 was an interesting try. Let's review the game. We won't be able to get the percentages, but we can say everything else. Apparently we made one mistake. He made more mistakes than one. Okay, so let's analyze. Let's maybe even throw this into lichess. I think that will be better. Yeah, let's throw this into lichess. So copy. Let's go to the world of lichess. So let's see. Lichess. And again, the point to remember is make sure to analyze your games after you play them. Compare your thoughts with the thoughts of Stockfish. And also look at the opening. So d4, f5. The Staunton Gambit, so he took. I played knight c3. Play knight f6. Bishop g5. By the way, if he plays here, queen h5 again is a fork. And it's not fun for him. So knight f6. Bishop g5. Again, d5 is a mistake for the same reason. I take and play queen h5. So he played pawn b6. Pawn b6 exists. Knight c6 is considered the main move. And again, the point is if we do this right away, black takes this way, and we cannot take immediately because if we do, we get in trouble. Because if we defend with the pawn or the bishop or the queen like this, let's say here black plays f5. And if we break the pin with queen e2, now this pawn falls. Which is why if your opponent ever plays knight c6 in this position, you want to play d5 first, saving this pawn with tempo. The knight moves, we kick the knight again, and now you can go and win your pawn. So that's important to remember. He played b6. Apparently my move is actually best. How much worse is this? Very much worse. So f3 is best. Play e3, which apparently is best. If he takes, we just get a big lead in development. So we took with the bishop. He played pawn e6. And we play bishop d3, which it doesn't like. It wants us to bring the queen up with the idea of castling long, also connecting this. It also wants to improve our knight first, and this is less good. And now computer wants to challenge the center. But he played there, and this gives us a lead in development back. Okay, so knight e2, we're better. He gets ready to castle. So doesn't like castling. It wants to play queen d2 and attack the king. Yeah, castling long makes more sense in this position. Yeah, so after castling short, it's essentially even. Again, he needs to challenge the center, but he does not. Now white is slightly better. Our move is best, centralizing the knight. Knight c6 just blocks c5 for no reason. Our move is correct, we need to stop this, so we do. Plays knight d5. It doesn't really care which direction to move the bishop in. So bishop f2 is fine. He plays queen e8. It wants us to play queen d2. Or pawn a3, which is fine. So we played pawn a3. Queen h5. c4 kicking the knight. The knight moved. Knight g3, we improved the knight. Queen moved. Queen e2. Yeah, it wants him to take, but we are better. Yeah, and this is a mistake because of what we did. Bishop e3. After queen moves, bishop g5 traps the queen. Of course, he takes this pawn. That's important. But, oh, I found the best move. What do you know? Queen d1 is the best move. And he resigned. Wow. Okay, an instructive game. If you liked it, please click the like button. Please subscribe. I'll be back soon. Thank you.